The water's almost over my wellies now. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm at Wheldrake Ings Nature Reserve. It's a 6 km out and back walk with the River Derwent on one side and floodplain meadows on the other. It's 3 degrees centigrade today with a wind that makes it feel even colder, so let's see what's still out there braving it. The walk begins by crossing a small bridge. And it's here I get my first sighting, a small flock of long-tailed tits moving along the riverbank. When the water levels of the River Derwent rise in the winter rains, the excess runoff goes into the low-lying meadows, causing them to flood. This creates rich floodplain habitat, attracting wintering birds from as far as Russia. It also helps to create riverside marshes, or willow cars. At Wheldrake, these are home to the willow tit, a red-listed species in the UK. This wren searches for overwintering insects hidden in the bark. Wheldrake forms part of the Derwent Ark project, which is a partnership restoring rivers, floodplain meadows and wetland habitats across North Yorkshire. It works in partnership with farmers and volunteers and supports threatened wildlife like the willow tit and the waterfowl. It does this by improving water quality, creating habitat and controlling invasive species. After a few minutes of waiting near this old willow tree, a nuthatch appears, working its way along the branches. From the hide, a large flock of black-headed gulls has gathered on the floodwater. As the fields flood, insects buried in the mud and the leaf litter are forced up to the surface, meaning an easy meal for hungry, overwintering birds. Tree creepers are widespread in the UK, but they're easy to miss. If you stand still by an old tree for long enough, one usually appears. They start near the base, spiralling upwards as they pick insects from the bark, before flying off to a different tree to begin it all again. I don't know fungus very well, but I do know that these ones look like pie stuck to a tree. Long before electric pumps, this windmill was used to move floodwater off of the meadows and back into the Derwent. As I reach the bottom of the reserve, the paths become flooded, and it's clear I won't be able to go much further. It's a good moment to stop and take in the flooded Ings. The second to last hide is locked today, probably due to the floods, and the final hide is completely inaccessible. It would normally have taken me through a small reed bed to overlook the outer fields. Thank you for joining me on this short walk through Wheldrake Ings. I'll be back in the early summer when the meadows are in full bloom.